Good, happy Monday morning, October 19, 2020. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Monday morning, so let's begin. But first up, we begin with COVID-19 updates. One additional death, 70 new cases of COVID-19 confirmed in New Hampshire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Chapel Tractor has been in our family since 1955, when great-grandfather Pearlie and our grandfather George decided to...
There are 70 new positive tests for COVID-19 to report tonight, as the total number of confirmed cases in New Hampshire gets closer to 10,000. I'm Jessica Moran.
And I'm Mike Cronin. The Department of Health and Human Services warns there is still community spread of the virus happening here. Also tonight, there is one new death linked to a long-term care facility. The total number of deaths is now 467 people.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. New Hampshire COVID information, what you need to know. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. There are 9,694 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 8,147,060 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 467 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 761 number of people have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. In 2019, 661 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. And now let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. In Nashua, 808. And let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. In Nashua, 1111. Now let's take a look at this chart here. Let's begin with the first chart here. New cases each day in New Hampshire in the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalization, and in the red, deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases in the purple, total current COVID-19 cases, and in the orange, current hospitalization. And let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases. In the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, total hospitalization, red, death, and blue, recovered. Let's take a look at this chart here. Positive PCR test rate and daily PCR test. Let's take a look at this chart here. Age group of cases, female and male of cases, and risk information. Let's take a look at this chart here. Infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And a reminder, your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, chills, difficult breathing, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. Crash leads to closure on Route 16 near Rochester tolls. Crash under investigation. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Palmer Gas gas and oil has been keeping homes in New Hampshire, northern Massachusetts, and southern Maine comfortable for over 85 years. And
tonight, state police say a Maine woman lost control of her car on the Spalding Turnpike this afternoon and crashed into the Rochester tolls. Troopers say the woman's Subaru damaged the structure, then went airborne and landed past the plaza. The woman had minor injuries and no toll workers were hurt. One lane was closed while DOT replaced the toll booth.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Manchester Board of Mayor and Alderman meetings return to being virtually after safety concerns. Recent meetings sparked conversation on safety. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Siobhan Lopez.
For the easy and the complex, the small stuff and the big, we're here with the affordable local loans, easy to manage accounts, and financial advice to help you blaze a trail, figure stuff out, and make your money go farther. We're Granite State Credit Union. Live bold.
Until further notice, all Manchester Board of Mayor and Alderman meetings are going back to virtual. Mayor Joyce Craig says the in-person meetings had been going well for a while.
We had to make a difficult decision in consultation with our health department, police, fire, the solicitor's office, and the clerk's office after we had a meeting here at City Hall that put our public and city officials at risk.
But it was this meeting on October 6th that sparked a conversation about safety.
There were too many people in the chamber. They weren't social distancing. They didn't have masks. They were sitting too close to city employees, department heads, and public, and therefore putting them at risk. And what it resulted in is 2 city officials having to get tested for COVID-19.
I don't even understand it. I spoke to about 5 aldermen already. We're very upset about the fact that she did this. The least thing she could have done was a telephone poll with the aldermen.
Alderman at large Joe Kelly Lavasser says the timing leads him to believe there's more behind this decision.
The mayor is just using her power to shut down public speaking. She doesn't want people coming to City Hall and venting about the fact that the city is about to possibly put a mask ordinance in effect.
The mayor says public input is still part of the virtual meeting. People can email their remarks, which will be read into the record.
I think a lot of people were going to take that opportunity to do so, and then some people probably would have come and spoke publicly about it.
The citywide mask mandate is expected to be discussed in committee on Monday and could go before the full board on Tuesday. Both meetings are virtual. Reporting in Manchester, Siobhan Lopez, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Cindy McCain to hold virtual Biden campaign event with New Hampshire vets, military families. Wife of late Senator John McCain to urge Granite Staters to vote as early as possible during Tuesday listening session. Cindy McCain, the wife of late Senator John McCain, will hold a virtual session with Granite State veterans and military families on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. for a presidential campaign of former Vice President Joe Biden. Eric Trump to visit New Hampshire. President's son to speak at event in Manchester. President Trump's son will visit New Hampshire today for a campaign event. The feature event, Eric Trump, will be Monday afternoon at 5 p.m. at the DoubleTree by Hilton, Manchester, downtown. According to release from the Trump campaign, he will share President Donald J. Trump's Make America Great Again agenda with New Hampshires. The event is general admission. Doors will open at 4 p.m. Vice President Mike Pence to visit Portsmouth this week. Expect details not announced. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
For the easy and the complex, the small stuff and the big, we're here with the affordable local loans, easy to manage accounts, and financial advice to help you blaze a trail, figure stuff out, and make your money go farther. We're Granite State Credit Union. Live bold.
In Commitment 2020 tonight, News 9 has learned that Vice President Mike Pence will be returning to New Hampshire this week. Sources tell us he will be in Portsmouth for a campaign event. Exact details of the visit have not yet been released. The Vice President was most recently in Guilford last month.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for this Monday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this Monday morning edition. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.